Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. The Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Beavers offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Bearcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like...
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Beavers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Beavers have this offense rolling. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the running back.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
Touchdown, Oregon State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Alabama.
The quick out.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slithers into space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Got his man. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and
the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Bearcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run it. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He'll pull it on the read. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Creates a little room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They are controlling the ball, 9th play of the drive. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Beavers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll start this drive going to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give. Running into the open space. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Zings it complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Beavers have taken it inside the 20. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Oregon State! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Iowa. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll keep it himself. The Bearcats will keep this drive going. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Punts it out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Larson.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, better look out. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got the quick pass. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Burns. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this 3rd quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Nice move there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Gets it out fast. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Wants to throw on first down. Fakes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Brings up third down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the run. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Are forced to settle for 3. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Beavers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. After run, now throw. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Picks up 9. Third down coming.
He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Nice move, create some space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this.
Breaks into the open. Past the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 30. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
At the 45-yard line, it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. QB draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the counter play. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner goes down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. He wants to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Bearcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's got a chance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Beavers! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. He picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Larson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third down, going up top. Got him downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.